We're back. Good to be back. Hey, hey. All right. So, yeah, I've been feeling a little bit disconnected from this. It's tough. I think I want these to be doing a maybe like a sine wave, something. Also like maybe semi-transparent. Yeah, or maybe even like some sort of like, there could be a, what's the word? Just some sort of motion, I guess. And I think a little smaller. Oh man, I'm not feeling great today. It's really bothering me. Last couple of days, I've just had so little. I'm like tired. Really tired. And it's just really affecting my ability to concentrate. I don't know why. I guess I'm not sleeping properly. But man, I'm looking at the screen and I'm just like hazing over. And I don't think it's about anything in particular. I think it's just me. It's just my brain being a bit foggy. But it's things like being critical over the like environment design. Like it doesn't feel alive enough or something. I don't know. It just doesn't, like something's not right about it. I think I wanted to do like a background for this. And also just like concerns about backgrounds in general. I have this ongoing problem. I don't want to spend like forever on this, but maybe today is just the time to do it. So, man. I have a feeling. Yeah, you know what it is? I'm just like, even as I try to say this stuff, I'm feeling like I have like some concern, and then I'll go to explain that concern, and then it'll be connected to 2 other concerns, and I'll be like, oh, well, there's also these things. And I guess thinking about this right now might not be the most important thing because I've got to think about this thing first. And then that splits out onto like 2 other things. And then I'm like, well, holistically, there's a lot of stuff, and maybe I'm just a bit intimidated by how much stuff there is. But everything's connected to everything else. So it's kind of like very hard to think about what I'm supposed to do today, or even where my energy would be best spent before I start sending this off. Like right now, probably could be putting some time back into getting this thing playable in like the alpha again, getting like the music fork thing. It's just no good. Just too many concerns. I'm just gonna just work away at it, I guess. I don't know. I think I just need to like move on without my brain's consent. It can catch up later. I actually don't drink coffee, but I have been drinking energy drinks the last few months. Just like 1 a day, which is probably affecting me. I could see that. But it wouldn't be more caffeine than a normal person drinks if they drink two coffees a day. Coffee actually does help. I mean, like caffeine does help. Yeah, for sure. Like what I'm feeling right now, I guess if I did have an energy drink, I'd feel better. Caffeine's just like insanely powerful. It's just so OP. I just don't always like how it makes me feel. And there's like ongoing studies about like how just like ridiculously beneficial it is too. People are just like, oh yeah, no, caffeine's just like, it's just like a wonder drug. Kangaroo Valley's great. Yeah, it's beautiful over there. My honeymoon we spent over there. These days, I mean, it just depends. Depends on what I'm working on. Sometimes it's more of one and sometimes it's more of the other. Yeah, it just comes down to what's going on at the moment. Not a lot of programming recently. Why? Not sure why that is. But if we go over to here, this is in front, and it's definitely in front. Whereas this is in front and it's not in front. Well, that seems to work. Weird. Yeah, the left side was supposed to be feeling behind. Have I tried nootropics? I don't know what nootropics are. Because of the way we have been updating this, we don't really need this component anymore. Or at least the name of the component doesn't make a lot of sense. Probably. I'm working on a demo right now. Doing well, thank you. And that demo, while I work on the game, I also have alpha tests. So you will be able to play parts of what I'm working on sooner. The demo that we're working on at the moment is really designed for publishers to look at, but it should be suitable for general purpose audiences as well. It's just about whether or not I want to release that demo as part of like some kind of a marketing campaign. I might want to wait a little bit. That's the only thing. Hey, Drama Dark Lemon. What if I don't want it to bounce like that? Oh, it's here. I think this should be the other way around. Ah. That is very strange. There we go. No, that was from Final Fantasy VII. Hey Zuko. That was Bit Font Maker. I don't know if I can reach that. That should be okay though. Cool. All right. So technically, I think it would be possible to just copy paste this guy. Let's try that. Hey, Purple Gem. Wow. Now that is a deep cut. How's it going? Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much. I don't know about any of that, but I appreciate it. So this here, what is that? Wait, why is that? Oh, it could be walls or not walls. It could be either. You know, I just am in a constant state of trying to live up to, I guess, the best things that I've achieved or something like that. Or to do things faster. I think there's just like a lot of pressure to be finished already that I'm sort of still working through. It's not easy. So the idea is that this here keeps going down, which we don't really have anything for right now. I suppose we don't really need to know what's beneath here. This could just be nothing, and it would be the same either way. In fact, by that same token, we don't even really need to know what's here either. Except, what the heck is that? Ah, because we've insisted that this is something. Well, we don't. Okay, fine. We've reached an exception. And the most annoying part of this is that we need to actually move this over to here and then place that there. Okay, and then there we go. So I'm gonna have a sidekick. Sidekick. Oh, like a friend. I thought you meant like a kick to the side. I'm like, a sidekick. That would be an interesting move. Not really. Maybe at some point he will. Later in the story. A sidekick. Got a mean sidekick. Oh, I can't get back up there. It's a little tough. I am looking forward to something new. Yeah, of course. I've got lots of ideas and things I want to do, but it might be, I don't know, it might be a while before I'm at that point. I think I just need to get through this process first. I'm sort of in a place where like, I don't know yet if this is going to lead me somewhere that I enjoy in my career. Like, do I want to be Mr. Big Time Game Director? You know, we've had a lot of opportunity come my way, and I'm very grateful for that. But like the pressure to do it is just so, it's just a lot. Just to get through it all and I don't know. There's so much. I think for me, the biggest issue is the uncertainty. There's just so much uncertainty that I never feel secure in like my choices. And that insecurity, it just wears on me so much. You know, in a way, I wonder like if there's a positive aspect to it, because it's sort of like, you know, it's never a dull moment kind of thing. But I think I would just prefer the pressure to be much more about the choices that I'm making that would make the game good or not, rather than the pressure around. I don't know. I guess I experience a lot of pressure to do with like the marketing of the game or myself as a content creator, stuff like that, which, to be honest with you, the more like very recently I've been feeling this sense of like, I don't know if I would care that much about a lot of that stuff if I felt comfortable. What is going on here? Like if things are going well for me as a designer, would I care that much about, you know, whether or not my YouTube videos got views, you know, or whether or not, like, I wouldn't be worried about the game's future for sure. I just think, I guess the better way to put it would be the game's future being tied to my movements as a content creator, or how well I can sell the game to a publisher, that kind of thing. That puts pressure on me because they're not really skills that I value that much. And to have the success of skills that I do value be based on things that I don't, it's just an awkward position to be in. Like being popular or whatever, like having people like me, or having like the distinction between people liking the game and people liking me, that ambiguity is super awkward. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel good to have those two things be in contention with each other at any point. Like I'd rather just, I think a lot of the time I think about like, would I have been happier if I had been able to pick a game and release the game in a time scale or in a way where the game was, you know, small enough that I could have just released it without having a YouTube channel at all, you know, or a stream. Of course, I love streaming. And I like my YouTube channel, but the success of those things being, the success of the game being dependent on those things, it's not a comfortable place to be. Or especially when things aren't going like particularly well. Like if it's just like an average period of time in terms of like my YouTube videos or whatever, I put out a video, if the video doesn't do that well, the constant need to be concerned about whether or not that's just like a temporary thing or a permanent thing is just crappy. It's just, you don't want to have to like constantly be checking algorithm numbers, seeing if like what you're doing is making a difference, or if it's like, if you're doing the right things, you know? It's just like, I just want to have the space and the permission to just like be average. How do I make Armin stop playing? I think in the game I have a cutscene that plays there to make him stop playing it. Maybe I should have it be part of the automator. I don't have a release date, no. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Purple Gem. I think I just don't know, like, there's another thing that happens that I don't know how much other people relate to this, but it feels like a kind of like, I feel so embarrassed saying this word. It's kind of like video game dysmorphia. It's like you're looking at the thing and you've been looking at it for so long that you don't know what good looks like anymore, and what you see is just a bunch of like insecurities. Like I look at it and I just think like, ugh, so many things that I hate. And I don't even know how objective any of that is anymore. It's just a bunch of feelings. Yeah. Like it's not even, it's like I just can't like look at a screenshot of Insignia and know if it looks good or not. A negative says, I'd like to know what's the hardest part in your current game development. It's level and story design. Story, that stuff's so hard. It's getting the game feeling tight is just really difficult. Yeah, but it's like, you know what? The real trouble is, it's not really about whether someone thinks it looks good. It's whether someone would actually pay money for it. And I can't answer that question until I'm asking people to. So like, when is good enough? And then even then it's like, is it like that somebody would pay money, or is it like lots of people would pay money? It's like, is it at a level where like everyone looks at it and thinks, yep? Or is it just at a level where like a very small audience might, you know? Even that is just like, I don't, and especially because it's such a, it's been such a long journey that the cost of it not being great or whatever is much higher for me. Like it almost feels like it has to be amazing now. It's like, well, you spent this long on it. And I just can't tell between like me kidding myself, you know, or if I'm like actually doing a good job. Like I just cannot tell. Sometimes I look at it and I go, yeah, here we go. This game's going to be great. And some days I just look at it and go, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I was actually most comfortable, like as soon as Australian internet got good enough for me to do it, basically. But it was different at the time because back then I didn't really have, I think I was just, there's like a naivety where when you're just starting out, you sort of don't really, it doesn't really matter. Like you sort of just enjoy what you're doing and you just do it. At least for me. Like when I started, you know, it was like, oh, I'm making a game. I'm going to stream it. It's going to be fun. And I do have fun, and it is like everything's fine. But it's like, I think there's just like a vision for like how it's going to go. Oh, hey, Tim. How's it going? Good to see you. You know, Tim, I've been thinking about you recently. I've been thinking, I might need an environment artist at some point. Maybe a background environment artist. If I get to the point where I have a budget, would you be interested? Hey, C Limited. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know, Tim. I don't know why it's like that. It just is. When you do a good job, people notice. I don't know. I thought your environment art was pretty good on the work that we did for the trailer, which isn't ready yet, unfortunately, but you know. We'll get there. It was, I thought you did a really good job. And you were easy to communicate with, and you took feedback well. Alternatively to this, what we could do is take this, do this, and then do something like this. Commissions. Unfortunately, commissions are really hard for me to commit to. Mostly because I need to be in a position where I, like right now, because I spend so much time on like the game is like the biggest thing. When I'm, oh, that's not right. The idea of putting time aside yeah, the idea of putting aside time from my game to work on somebody else's game is very hard to justify. Even if it was paid, it's just really hard to be able to say, yes, this is no problem. Wonder if I could just actually remove all of this from the equation. Oh, that worked out. Tim says, all good if you can't answer at the moment. Also, I got an ad. Wait. Tim, this would be for the game itself. This would be for Insignia. I could just do that, and then we have to worry about much less. I think this is getting in the way as well. And then these internal corners are more complicated than these, so that these now have to be up higher up. And then we can bring these down to here, and that should overwrite these ones, so now it should work. Oh, okay. I guess then we just don't. Wait, why do I have this? Oh, it's a ledge. I guess we don't need to define what that is. And then what's that outside corner becoming? Is that? Wait a second. I don't know what that is. It's like a little bit picking off the side. It's like this, but it's not actually. It's got a little corner on it. I actually do not know. What the heck? Where is this tile that I'm seeing? What are you? With this little diagonal, this little thing. You could post the link. You're all good, Tim. It's this. Which is this, which comes from... Oh, I see. Oh, there would still need to be something physical here. Or I should say, not physical. Ha. Because this takes precedent? No. This is 1, 2, 3 tall. But I've only got the... Man, that's so tricky. Why doesn't that apply to this? Nope. Nope. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's this. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, why can't we just do then... that? Okay. And then why doesn't that play? Very strange. You would think it would apply here. Especially because these are here as well. Oh, wait a second. That... Oh, man. Could be that, and could be that. Dark on top, pink on bottom. Oh, okay, I misunderstood. It's this, 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 this. Still no good here. I mean, is it just that there's that? No idea. That works out just fine. That does not work. Do we have to do the zigzag condition? Oh, it could be solid as well, which is what's happening in this situation. So actually, oh, I see. This is always going to be purple, but then underneath is going to be pink. Something like that. Nope. That looks really sound to me. That looks fine. The logic looks good. I don't know what I did wrong to not get it where it needs to go. Like, you should see this internal corner when there is pink here, purple, pink there. Okay. We should see the internal corner when there is purple, purple, pink. Purple, purple, pink. Purple on the sides, pink underneath. Oh, I've got pink here. Okay. Well, then in that case, my B. Better. Okay, so let's just be more specific for a second. Close enough. Oh. Interesting. You can latch onto that? It's a bit of an issue there. It's a shame because it's so straightforward otherwise. It's not even a ledge there. So this is the condition for hanging. Hang. Has platform. Okay, and so when do we set platform? Get platform. Okay. Physics overlap area all, platform detector, bounds min, bounds max. So we have a thing called platform detector, which is a box collider on Armin. That makes it easy. Behaviors, or we've got a sensor, ledge, wall. No. So it's a behavior to do with movement. Ground, wall, hang, ledge control, platform, hang, ledge box. So there's our ledge check. I see. So this box, the issue is that Armin's ability to grab, right now we're using the side grab and the vertical grab using the same hitbox, but this should really be much narrower, this check. Like 16. So now on hang behaviors, instead of ledge check here, we can just put the platform check, and that should just solve this problem. Done. It's still not great. Oh, we could check if we just jumped. That would also be fine. Hey, Tim, is this your question to me? Do I find programming or art more brain intensive? Art is way less brain intensive than programming, but I find sometimes that art can be, it can be less obvious how to fix art. Nice. Solved. Cool. I don't really need breaks for programming. I feel like that's usually okay. It's more just, I don't know, like, I get frustrated. It depends on what it is, I guess. With programming, like I said, I usually can, oftentimes it's kind of like with programming, you can kind of, once you get to a certain point where you have much more confidence, you can kind of get away with just, you've seen enough stuff that nothing really phases you too much. That's the thing. When you solve the same problem a bunch of times, it's like, okay, I know how to do this. I don't need to worry about it. I'll just do what I need to do. And sometimes there's an issue of like time. It's like, do I have the time to do this? That's sort of like a different question. Whereas like with art, it's like, have I backed myself so poorly into a corner that I literally cannot solve this? That freaks me out. Like, I think about that with my palette sometimes. I'm like, did I actually pick a bad palette? Like, have I made a mistake? Does my game not look good? Or like, have I picked a bad strategy for dealing with palettes? I know that sounds crazy, and so many people love my palette. It's like, I know that. I get compliments on it all the time, and I feel guilty a lot of the time too about that, because it's like, did I really? I don't know. I haven't proven yet that the palette can handle the full extent of like whatever, like every game that people would want to use it for, or even my game. So like whether the colors are good or not is just, it's just like one of those insecurities that's very easy to pick at yourself with. Like maybe I should have gone for something more bold, or I don't know. Yeah, like there's a degree to which I just think sometimes it's kind of, it gives off the impression of being a little bit muddy. Or quite, it feels like the layering's not great. I don't know. It's just insecurities, you know. Copper. I use brown for copper. Like a copper pipe in the game would look like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like to talk about it too much. The palette. It's just a bit of a sensitive spot. I've just never been comfortable with it. Sometimes I think, like, particularly with set pieces, like I'll be in an area like here and I'll think to myself, and I have done here, I've actually broken the palette. Like, should I have just shifted some of the elements in this to be not in the same color space as some of the other elements, just for the express purpose, like of having it be separated visually. You know, like for me, is this all just a bit muddy? Because this is layers of the same gray. Stuff like that, where it's like, I don't have an answer for that. I can put layers of atmosphere, but like, isn't copper orange? It's not that different from gold. Yeah, I just... yeah, I just get insecure about that kind of stuff. And then, like, the idea of changing it, like even this scene, like it's pretty, but like, does it need more separation? Hey George, it's from gamechops.com. Yeah, some of it's a framing thing. Some of it's just like a lot of different little things that just bug me. That I can't, I think I just didn't. It's an insecurity thing I have. It's not necessarily based on reality, but my brain is like, I didn't study other games enough to learn from them, to know how to build backgrounds in a way that feels the way that I want it to. Instead, I've sort of like painted backgrounds, and like this looks great. I love this, but like it's very, I don't know how to put it. Like, I feel like these backgrounds are great. These screenshots are good. I just don't know about stuff that's supposed to feel like it has a bit of a mid-ground and a background. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to stop talking because this is not productive conversation. It's just me being self-critical for no reason. Don't worry about it. No, Tim, it's all right. It's just me. I've been in a bad way last few days. It's just been bad mental space. Why did I get no coins from those bees? Oh, I'm not wearing the ring. Oh. Okay. All right, well, this is doable. Unity plugins, do I recommend? I don't really use many of them. So 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so total notes, 4 notes. Let's call that 0, 1, 2, 3. And then this note is whoops. That should be 7. Maybe this could be... Yeah, that's good. That's a nice melody. Zero 747. Well, that's not right. That's not killing it, is it? Is it the bee? Oh, it might be that we are getting kicked out of the cutscene, not the cutscene, out of the musical thing because the bee is on screen. If I kill the bee. Nope. It actually says that we finished the sequence. Oh, but we've got a few of these. Uh-huh. I see. Well, the tuning fork shouldn't have an automator. One pixel. It does have exploration. Yeah. Lots of levels that connect to each other in different ways. Thanks, Tim. Why is mechanics are around destroying objects? I don't know what you mean by that. I've been working on this game for, this is the 8th year. Well, 8 years. This is the 9th year, I think. It's big. There's a lot. There's a lot of game in this game. It'll be like 12 to 15 hours long, I think, when it's done. I've been doing it as a solo project, and it's sort of ballooned into something that probably needs like 10 people working on it. So I think now I'm pretty much at a point where I can have this be playable and testable by players. The only thing I need is some dialogue for this guy. RPG Maker. I mean, it depends on what you want to get out of it. Sure, it's possible. Do I think that it can stand out? I think you'd need a very, very unique art style. Standing out is, again, I think you would need like specific material goals. I think you need to know like exactly what you wanted out of your game. If it's just about having there be a good RPG, sure. But I think it really depends on like what you like. Do you want it to release on like PlayStation, you know, or like are you looking to have it just be something that you play on itch.io? Are you looking to charge money for it? Those are questions that I think should guide where you're at. I think a good story and characters and good art and good RPG design should be enough to have an audience, but I don't know if it would be like a big success. I don't know. What's my revenue expectation? Very high. For like an indie dev, pretty high. I would hope that this game, with the publisher, the right marketing campaign. Again, there'll be like there might be 10 people working on this game before it's finished. Looking at something like, 200 to 400,000 copies sold at 25 USD, something like that. That would be really good. I think 100,000 should be easy across Switch and Steam. So somewhere between like gross revenue of like 2.5 to like $8-10 million would be good. Obviously, I wouldn't get that much. I would get like maybe 25% to a third of that, best case scenario. But I have been working on it for like a decade, so you would hope that it was, it made up for it. It is fluffy. I watched it yesterday. Apart from Insignia, is there any other future game release you're personally excited for? Yeah, the next Zelda, whenever that is. I'm excited to play Donkey Kong, actually, Bonanza, and Mario Kart. Like anything that's releasing on the Switch 2, I'm interested in. Only a third. Yeah, I mean, like Steam takes 30%, just like that. And then publisher will want likely at least 50% of what's left. So there you go, another third. So, yep. It do be like that. Why can't I hear that? What the heck? Weird. Medieval fantasy is pretty good. I listen to that stuff a lot too. What? How did we screw that up so bad? Oh, I turned off the automator. Damn it. Okay. All right. Now I understand. Is that going to break? Yep. No, I see. Oh, man. Can you rig a pixel character? It can be done, but it gives a really specific look that I don't particularly like. Hey, Pelly. Okay. Does my game not have background music? It does have background music. I just don't usually play it while I'm streaming because I don't want it to get tired. I can play it. There we go. That'll do it. Let's play some music in here. Can you hear that? Hey, Swag Lord. Cool. A better example of the music in the game would be something like this. I didn't make them. No. They were produced under a contract. We have a composer on the team. Although I did write this song. Like, I composed this track originally. There is a mild story reason for that. Yeah. It's not really at the forefront of the narrative at the start of the game. Oh yeah, that's not in the build index. Anyway. You mean you're looking for something like this? Whoops. I don't know if that's going to play very well. Oh, it worked out, actually. Not bad. All right. Thanks, Purple Gem. When's the demo coming out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I may release this alpha today. Why is that letting me do that? It's pivot and it's local, but that doesn't do anything. Wait, why can't I? Nope. Is it local? Pivot? No. Center global? There it is. So weird how Unity has that. All right. Let's write a little bit. Okay. I understand, Super Chew. I can hear it too. The lack of music. Um, it will be in the Discord, yeah. Hey, Claudio. Still in development. I don't know exactly how long it'll take. If I knew, I could tell you. All right, well, this is playable now. I think we could test this. So we can make a test. Scenario called cello tuning fork test. Musical puzzle test. Engage with the puzzle. Complete the puzzle around navigate. Okay. So now we should be able to go to the title screen and load this up. No, we don't. Am I going to make the cello monophonic? No, because cellos are not monophonic. They're polyphonic. Cool. But that's not considered the test and/or, so I got to fix that. Okay, so now I just need a feedback form. Let's go build one. All right. That doesn't make any sense. If you finished it, you're doing the feedback. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have a way for people who didn't finish it to do feedback. Interesting. Right now, it opens the feedback automatically when you finish the test. Hey, the guitar assassin. Oh, that's really cool. Thanks for getting involved. I'm proud of you. What else? Oh, okay. What? How does that differ from this? Multiple choice. Multiple choice. But I don't want 1 to 5. What? Not for every puzzle in the game. But maybe like, maybe for every type. Okay. So now all I have to do is put the link in here. And we're technically good to go. I have a meeting in 10 minutes that I cannot miss. It's with a publisher. So as tuning fork test. Let's just see if this is actually going to start. Chosen publisher or potential? I don't know what you mean by that. Potential, not with an actual publisher. Not with a publisher that I am signed with, just a meeting. I gotta sign in to GitHub. And then I think that's it. If I push it, it might go. Oh no, do I have to push the alpha test? I gotta do that too. Try that. Nice. Well, if you're lucky, in about 45 minutes, this will be on itch.io. But I'll put an announcement in the Discord. So if you're interested, please join our Discord. And if not, like tomorrow, I'll just mention it then. It can fail, so it's possible that it won't be uploaded. But I'll just have to figure it out as I go. In any case, I have to go because, like I said, I got that meeting. So let's go find someone to raid and get out of here. Where are we raiding, boys? Okay. Let's raid this person. Oh. All right. Thanks, everyone. It was a pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, I've been Adam. You've been the Pixel Pals. This has been the IndieTales Game Dev live stream. Until next time.